Since Repair Clinic encourages you to perform this repair safely, a warning icon will appear when you should use caution. To replace the governor arm on this Briggs & Stratton engine, you will need a 5/16" nut driver, a 10mm socket, a 10mm wrench, a 3/8" wrench, a small flathead screwdriver, and both regular and needle nose pliers. Before you begin this procedure, make sure the engine has cooled. We also recommend there be little or no fuel in the tank. Using the 5/16" nut driver, unthread the 2 screws securing the throttle cover plate. Shift the throttle lever to the right so you can detach the plate. Next, use the 10mm socket to unthread the 2 front screws, securing the fuel tank to the bracket. Use the 10mm wrench to unthread the 2 rear screws securing the tank. Move the tank out of the way. Shift the throttle lever to the off position. Note which hole in the governor arm the longer spring is inserted into. Then detach the spring from the throttle lever and the arm. Next, detach the shorter spring. Use the 3/8" wrench to loosen the nut securing the governor arm to the actuator. Use the small flathead screwdriver to pry apart the clamp portion of the arm so you can detach the arm from the actuator. Disconnect the throttle linkage and spring to fully remove the old arm. To prepare the new governor arm for installation, insert the bolt and thread the nut loosely. Now insert the linkage spring into the small hole in the arm. With the spring in place, insert the linkage into the arm. Now align the arm on the actuator. Shift the throttle lever to the full throttle position. Then hold the arm as you use the pliers to rotate the actuator counterclockwise until it stops. Tighten the nut to secure. Attach the shorter spring to the arm and the bracket tab. Install the longer spring by inserting the short end into the appropriate hole in the governor arm and align the opposite end on the throttle lever. Reposition the tank on the bracket, then rethread the rear and front screws. Reposition the throttle cover plate and rethread the screws. If necessary, refill the fuel tank, and the engine should be ready for use.